Hello everybody, my name is Aaron AaronPullin'Teeth and welcome back to the third and final part of PTW Man Overboard, the PTW season finale here tonight. And we are kicking things off with the Women's Tag Team Championships. It was an open challenge from the two members of Team Marvel, who are also currently the PTW Trios Champions, but now we have got the women's side of things for the PTW Women's Championships. PTW Women's Tag Team Championships, I should say. And they have been, the challenge has been accepted by the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, and the captain of Team Kit, Dakota Kai. Interesting that those two have decided to team together to take on the team of She-Hulk and Rogue, defending their tag team championships tonight. Let's see who's going to walk away the victor in this one. Of course, the match is still to come tonight. We have got the PTW Women's Championship inside a steel cage. Rosemary will be taking on Batgirl. We have got the PTW Hardcore Championship match as Samoa Joe takes on, believe it or not, he's taking on Mike Awesome. After some impressive victories from the Awesome ones recently, Mike Awesome decided that he wanted to take on for the Hardcore Championship. He didn't want to go for the tag team with Miz. Miz is more of a manager to him, seemingly. And then, of course, we've got the main event. The whole damn show, RVD is taking on Martial Law for the PTW World's Championship. That is going to headline this pay-per-view. That is going to headline this episode. Of course, we've still got a couple of things to go first. Got to see if the tag team champions can retain here against the newly formed team of Asuka and Dakota Kai. Like I said, this is going to be the finale of Season 1 for PTW. It's going to take a few-week break. Other videos are still going to continue. It's just PTW is going to take a short break. So we're not going to be absent for Fire Pro on this channel, because of course, if you've not kept up, I've got a Fire Promoter series that I've recently just started, where I'm sort of running PTW, but I'm running it in Fire Promoter mode. So if you're interested in that, check that series out. Nice Dragon Screw leg whip there from She-Hulk. Just ramming down on Asuka's spine there. She-Hulk's got caught into a Boston Crab. Dakota, though, kicked out the knee. Of course, Dakota is going to throw full strike force in on this one. Dakota and her kicks are incredibly dangerous. Where She-Hulk and Rogue, they're much more going to go for the power game. Asuka, I mean, she's got incredible strike game as well, but I think her skill comes in her submission offense. Speaking of submission offense, though, Rogue just snatched the submission in there, and Dakota Kai. Dakota more strikes. So, I mean, Dakota is almost pure striking. That's her major specialty. Asuka is striking, submission, suplexes, sort of the strong style. Rogue and She-Hulk are virtually pure power. Rogue is a bit more on the what's the terminology that I want to use? A bit more on the gymnastic side, so to speak. There is a word that I cannot remember. I've just completely blanked it, but it'll come to me later, and it'll have no relevance at the time. She-Hulk, for some reason, She-Hulk seems almost scared to square up against Asuka. And she caught her there with that delayed vertical suplex. Maybe she was just picking a spot. Trying to be smart about it. Sent to the buckle. Now press slamming, military pressing. Asuka, though, takes out the knee, or tries to, just shoots to half to take her down for a second, but she's caught. Jackhammer from She-Hulk. 1, 2, Dakota's right there to break it. Kick to the spine. Punch to the face. Dragon Screw. It's just starting to build some momentum now. Asuka off the rope. Sliding knee to the face. Dakota back legal. Rogue back legal. Taking them both down. Rogue already going for a pin, while She-Hulk's got a stump puller in. Well, Dakota snatched an ankle lock there, but now Rogue's got caught into another submission. We just go from submission to submission to submission. Dakota runs in. Oh, I thought she might be thinking that running big boot Yakuza style, but no, instead she went for the head scissors. Trying to keep us all guessing, which is a smart move. Keep your opponent off balance. Don't preemptively do. Don't foreshadow what you're going to do, because then your opponent will counter it. Asuka though starting to land those heavy strikes in. Goes that spinning back kick, doesn't land, but goes, snatches behind, back suplex. Belly to back style. Asuka sort of let Rogue there go and take that tag, and she just got brain busted over the ropes for her troubles. Dakota went for a low drop kick, wasn't able to connect. Asuka's coming in with a chair. Forearm to the face, Asuka off the ropes. Runs in with a hip attack, but blocked by She-Hulk. So Asuka threw her entire body weight in at She-Hulk, and She-Hulk blocked it simply by putting her arms up. Meet in the middle, super kick, knee strike combo. Enziguri. That's what Wheeler Yuta just used to put away Sting. If you missed the end of the last episode, Wheeler Yuta is now taking out every World's Champion PTW has had, with the exception of the current reigning. Which you've got to think would add Wheeler Yuta into that world title picture, which is already pretty damn crowded as it is heading into season 2. The world title picture currently involves, well, RVD, who's challenging tonight, Marshall Law, who is the world's champion, Chris Jericho, who's earned himself a lot of victories recently, and Kazuchika Okada, who's earned himself next in line. But you've really got to think, where does that leave Yuta? Because Yuta's got to have skyrocketed into that position now. Maybe what we're needing is in the debut of season 2, we might be needing a 3-way match between Jericho, Okada, and Wheeler Yuta. Oh, Dakota managed to hit the chiropractor. My brain is not working. 2.9, almost. Asuka just cutting off She-Hulk, so she couldn't break it. Rogue forced to kick out on her own. Almost didn't get there in time, but the multiple headbutts might have done it. 2.9 after 2.9. Here we go, strike for strike. Asuka blew the mist in the air for no apparent reason. Rogue with the super kick. Tags out to She-Hulk. Tag out to Asuka. Everyone's being kicked down now. She-Hulk. Whirly Bird. Eye of the Storm style. Just launched her. Asuka snap suplex. She-Hulk to keep her down. Off the ropes with Asuka sliding knee to the face again. But She-Hulk's caught her. Powerbomb, sits out with it. Well, not quite sits out, it falls down with it. That was somewhat of a Kane style powerbomb. There's that big boot that I thought Dakota was going to be doing earlier. That boot is deadly when she connects it in the ring. When she connects it when she's legal, it's almost guaranteed a victory. Damn near takes your head off. Tags for days now on each side. Well, not on each side, just to Asuka. Or should I say just from Asuka. Dakota went for a pump kick, didn't connect. There's the tag to Rogue. Release German. Pump kick. Kick combinations. Oh, but caught into the claw from Rogue. Far too close to those ropes. Dakota more kicks and knees. Goes up top, she thinking double stomp. No, she's not. She's thinking drop kick to the back of the head. Oh, but caught with the super kick. Drop toe hold. Neither one of these competitors is able to maintain any sort of advantage. They both tag on either side simultaneously. Oh, Dakota snatches in a submission on Rogue. But it's She-Hulk and Asuka, I believe, are illegal. She-Hulk pile driver. Sounds like Asuka, chair shot to the back of the head. Tags out to Rogue again. Asuka kicking them both down. Clothesline, drops her. Rogue off the ropes, moonsault. Far too close to the ropes though. She-Hulk rolling senton attempt, didn't connect, but the chair shot to the spine from Rogue did. And a second. And a third. Rogue not happy here, swing and a miss with that one. Tag out to Dakota. Over Dakota, snatching another submission. Far too close to the ropes again. Rogue able to reach him. Claw. Powerbomb. Asuka might have been in trouble there. Off the ropes. Oh god, discus forearm. Stands her up. Off the ropes. There's that running boot. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 2.9. She-Hulk with an elevated choke. I might have been thinking maybe 1041, but didn't do it. Nice running wheel kick there from Rogue to Dakota Kai. Double team now. Oh, powerbomb backstabber combination. Clothesline to follow it up. Oh, here we go. Strike competition. Kicks to the ribs, punches to the face. Dakota with a big roundhouse. She-Hulk with a discus clothesline. Dragging Dakota out now. They're hooked up. Axe kick. Kai tags out to Asuka. Double team attempt. She-Hulk fights him off. Kicked away. She-Hulk now, what's she thinking? Nothing. She's kicking, getting combinations struck from both competitors. Asuka shrugging. Missed! She hit the mist in She-Hulk's eyes. Big strike combo. But She-Hulk's able to fight out of it. You can't even see the mist because She-Hulk's green. We know it hit. We saw her react. What the hell's going on here? Dakota seems to be holding She-Hulk in place, but Asuka wasn't able to take advantage. Powerbomb 1, 2, 3. The champions retain. You saw Dakota grab hold of She-Hulk. She-Hulk elbowed her in the back of the head, took her off the apron. Falling powerbomb to Asuka. Championships retained. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have got the PTW Hardcore Championship is going to be on the line. It's going to be the champion Samoa Joe. He's going to be taking on Mike Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, wait right where you are. That one is coming up next. Well, here we go, folks. Hardcore Championship on the line. The champion Samoa Joe defending against Mike Awesome. After Mike Awesome teaming with The Miz has been on a bit of a roll recently, and they won PTW's first ever tag team hardcore match. Fight. Or hardcore death match. And here we go. Joe and Awesome kicking things off here. Look at all the weapons around in the ring. The light tubes in the corners. The barbed wire landmines on the outside. Barbed wire landmine boards, I should say. Obviously, there's no time on this one. The PTW Hardcore Championship used to be defended where there was a time limit before an explosion. Back in the days of Moxley and Rancid Adam for that championship. Early on in the series, but it's now defending this style of death match, which I think works better for it. Deadlift German from Joe. Arm wringer from Mike Awesome, now trying to rip Joe's shoulder out. Joe chops away at Mike Awesome to try and break free. Another big chop to the chest from Joe. Oh, thrown into the light tubes already. Give up. Awesome is very experienced in this environment. He's an ECW guy, first and foremost. Nice, multiple chops to the chest. So Awesome was an ECW guy. He knows how to work death matches. Mike Awesome traditionally known for his power bombs, many variations of the Awesome bomb. Joe with the Saito suplex. I don't think anyone here is going to have a specific strength advantage. Both these men are exceptionally powerful. I'm not sure if either man's going to have a particular speed advantage either. They're both kind of freaks of nature, to be honest, in terms of how strong and quick they are. I think in terms of experience in a deathmatch environment, that's definitely going to come down to Mike Awesome. Well, I think in terms of variation of offense, that's got to go to Joe. Joe's known as a Samoan submission machine for a reason. When it comes to the submission game, there's very few in the world better. But Awesome can powerbomb you in about 20 different ways, so take on that what you will. But there's an STO. Speaking of submissions, Joe's obviously his rear naked choke, his coquina clutch. That's his preferred method of putting people away. In this environment, the muscle buster is sort of null and void because the corners are taken out. Oh, but nice powerbomb. Awesome snatched a baseball bat. Wasn't able to use it though. Instead, just froze Joe down. Dropped in a drop toe hold. Shockingly, no one's really bled yet. Usually in these matches, people are bleeding already. Joe with another big chop took Awesome down to the mat like it was nothing. But a big up kick from Awesome took Joe back down. Back and forth these two go. No one really seeming to be able to maintain any sort of advantage. Clothesline attempt didn't land, but the big kicks do. Off the ropes, big boy senton from Joe. Speciality of his, but now Awesome's pissed. Awesome bomb, sit out style. 2, 2.9. Awesome almost had it with the sit-out awesome bomb. Let's go for another. No, he's thinking pile driver this time. Oh, but Joe with the roll-up. 1, 2. Oh, Joe almost had it there. Almost caught Awesome off guard. Running Awesome splash. 1, 2. Oh, 2.9 again. Joe now. Power bomb. Stacks Awesome high. 1, 2. 2.9. Back and forth these two go. Snatched him into a crossface. Joe working out that it seems the pinning ways are not working, so it goes back to the submissions. Awesome with an awesome bomb. 2. Oh, 2.9. As I said, Mike Awesome will just awesome bomb you in many ways. Running awesome bomb this time. But Joe managed to put himself out of bounds. Uranagi from Joe. Drags Awesome out away from the ropes. Smart move. Baseball bat over the top of the head. Now onto the spine. Punch straight to the face though from Awesome. Drop Joe quickly. He's got a light tube smashed over the back of Joe's head. Awesome goes for a clothesline. Doesn't connect. Joe drops him again with the Uranagi. Goes behind. Cookie the clutch. He went for it, but there Awesome was far too close to the ropes. Mike now running Awesome bomb again, but again Joe puts himself out of bounds. Sit out Awesome bomb closer to the center of the ring. This could do it. It does. Mike Awesome has put Samoa Joe away with a sit out Awesome bomb center of the ring. We have got ourselves a new PTW Hardcore champion. I had a feeling. I had a funny feeling that Awesome was going to be able to do it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have to move swiftly along because coming up next, the PTW Women's Championship is on the line. Batgirl is challenging Rosemary. We saw Toni Storm inject herself into this situation recently, but she was not able to earn herself into this match, so it is still 1-on-1. But ladies and gentlemen, who's going to walk away Women's Champion? We're going to find out next. Women's Championship on the line now, folks. Steel cage. Rosemary defending against the Batgirl. We have noticed, obviously, that Rosemary has defended the championship a number of times. But since she has got the championship, she has decided that she will defend it inside steel cages. And it has played to her advantage. Because she has not lost inside a steel cage. But as you look on the other side of things, the championship previously, it was different. My God, these two are going 100 miles an hour. I say it was different previously when it was just straight up one-on-one matches for this belt. Nice snatch there. I say once it was one-on-one matches for this championship. Normal one-on-one matches, I should say. Things were different. Rosemary managed to get the championship after challenging a previous champion to a steel cage match. But Rosemary at the start of PTW didn't have an awful lot of luck, to be perfectly honest. It took her a while to find her groove, but once she found it, she's not slowed down since. Jawbreaker, snap suplex. These two are going 100 miles an hour. Really not laying up. All the weapons in the ring. Batgirl scooping a slam. Snatching both legs. Got him into a submission. Managed to escape it though, did Rosemary. Kick to the knee there from Batgirl. Rosemary went for a drop kick, but Batgirl zoned her. Got out of the way. Off the ropes goes Rosemary. Spear! Damn near took her through the wall. Calls her in strike for strike though, coming out of it. Rosemary getting the better of the exchange. Stands her up. It's Rosemary thinking pile driver! Damn near pile drove her onto a light tube. Nice wheel kick to the side of the head from Rosemary. Fall away slam. Rosemary's going up top. No, she decides against it. Throwing off the ropes. Leapfrogged. Batgirl headlock takeover. Just trying to slow Rosemary down. Nice back wheel trip there. Almost like a drop toe hold, but then locks her into a surfboard stretch. Back suplex, almost onto a hammer. Rosemary up top. Diving leg drop attempt. Batgirl just got out of the way just in the nick of time. Leg drop over the chin. Front dropkick attempt again doesn't connect, but the strike combination does. Shot to the ribs, swinging and a miss with a chair that time. Rosemary choke slam, kick to the spine, shot to the knee, another kick to the spine. Rosemary's really stringing together some offense here, but Batgirl's caught her. Double underhook pile driver, snatches the legs into a submission. Trying to tap her out, but no, Rosemary escapes it. Gets punched in the face for her efforts. Reversals into the whip into the corner. Look at those kicks square to the ribs. Batgirl, Phoenix splash. Leg drop to the back of the head. Kick to the ribs. Nice Shining Wizard. Drags her out. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, 2.9 and Rosemary just survives it. Off the ropes. Drop kick. Batgirl back up to her feet. There's the misdirection kick. That could do it. 1, 2. Oh, 2.9. Rosemary kicks out. Rosemary's thinking. Jumping pile driver to Batgirl. But Batgirl bounced back to her feet, but she's still out on her feet. Was for a second. Connects perfectly there with the Shining Wizard. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, 2.9. So close. Nice drop toe hold again from Batgirl. Back up top. Phoenix splash again to the spine. Dragging Rosemary away from the rope. Stands her up. Rosemary though snatched her. Oh, rolled through. 1, 2. Oh, 2.9. Batgirl almost had that there. Rosemary might have been thinking Red Wedding. I think she is again. Oh, no, Death Valley instead. Now she's got herself a barbed wire back to the head of Batgirl. That's caused blood. You see the bleeding, but there's a misdirection kick. Covers her. 1, 2, 3. Batgirl just knocked Rosemary out with a misdirection kick. And she has won the PTW Women's World Championship. She beat Batgirl at her own game. Oh, sorry, Batgirl beat Rosemary at her own game. It's come full circle for Batgirl. She was one of the first PTW Women's World Champions. It's come full circle. She has ended the season as PTW Women's World Champion. Well, folks, we have one more match to round out Season 1 of PTW. One more contest. The PTW World Championship. Martial Law, the most dominant champion we have had here in PTW, certainly in the world title scene, is taking on RVD. The man who started in the tag division and has crawled, scratched, crawled, bled, sweat, tears, all of it, all his way to the main event. Ladies and gentlemen, can RVD dethrone the world's champion? You will find out in the main event coming up next. And it's main event time, folks. Main event of PTW Man Overboard. Main event of PTW Season 1. Folks, here we go. Big fight feel. RVD, the whole effing show. Mr. Monday night, or Mr. Tuesday night, we should say. RVD is here to try and earn himself the PTW World Championship. This is his first shot at the gold. RVD caught here in somewhat controversial fashion. But hell, he made it here eventually. And this is the man he's got to take on. The most dominant champion we have ever had here in PTW. He had one slip where he lost the title, and that was in a 3-way. 1-on-1, nobody is beaten. Can RVD be the first? Here we go, title on the line. Look at these two already, the speed that is being shown in this match between these two. Nice strike combination from Law. Both trying to feel each other out, both swinging big kicks, not connecting. RVD seemed like he was going for a victory roll already. Law's getting a lot of strikes in already early on. RVD going for big spinning kicks, but Law keeps evading, but the back heel trip worked. Just the speed of these two, it's insane. Hip lock takeover from RVD. The hip toss even, as some may call it. Another spinning back kick and a roundhouse attempt. RVD is throwing big kicks, but Law is evading all of them. And Law's landing jabs, a lot of little jabs in on RVD. takedown. Law goes on top rope, tries to strike, but RVD snatches his arm. Seems very much like these two knew what they were getting into. Another hip toss there from RVD. Stands Law back up. There's a spinning back kick that connected. Law didn't drop to his feet though. The shoot takedown. Again, Law goes for a strike and RVD snatches the arm. Rob's come prepared tonight. He has seen what Law can do. He has watched all Law's matches. I have no doubt Rob has studied for this. RVD has seen Law's incredibly dangerous on the striking game. And he's also seen that Law is incredibly dangerous when he gets you on the mat. RVD's main advantage is going to be flying. That's one thing that Law doesn't really do all that much. And RVD keeps going for these big strikes. I think Rob's got a game plan here of hit really big, heavy stuff as quickly as possible to slow Law down quickly. And there's another big kick to the face. And here we go, strike for strike. RVD got the better of it. I would have thought Law would just have a slight advantage, but apparently it's a lot more even than I was expecting. RVD is far from a novice when it comes to striking. Oh god, there's back and forth with these two. They keep evading each other's strikes. Law again stops the victory roll. And another hip toss. Standing moonsault combination from RVD. Law kicked out before even a 1 count. Elbow to the spine. RVD goes back to that surfboard stretch, dropping it down into a dragon sleeper style. But Law able to escape every chance. Big enziguri from Law. RVD stunned. Roll up into a small package. 1. Just a 1 count and RVD kicked out. RVD another strike combination. These two are damn near trying to kick the hell out of each other. There's a bow and arrow stretch now from RVD. Spinning back kick attempt again doesn't land. Another spinning heel doesn't land. Enziguri does though. So many times you can evade Rob's kicks. 1. Just a 1 count. Law quickly got out of it. Lands multiple big strikes. RVD jumps for another enziguri. Law got out of the way and pinned him. More big strike combinations from Law. Law lands strikes incredibly quickly and really efficiently. Oh, there he goes for that choke. We've seen Law put people away with that multiple times. Standing moonsault from RVD. 1. Just a 1 count. Another hip toss. RVD up top. 5-star frog splash. But Law straight back up. RVD wasn't even able to get a chance to go for a pin. Then Law mounts him. Big strikes overhead. RVD manages to fire out of it as quickly as he could. More big strikes from Rob. Standing Law up. RVD now is thinking. Powerbomb, stacking Law up high. 2. 2.9. RVD almost had it. One of the big strike combinations. Law is starting to slow down a little bit. So is RVD. Victory roll. This time RVD gets it. 1. 2. Just a 2 count and Law got out. Enziguri attempt didn't land. Law again going for those quick jabs. RVD's going for bigger hits, but Law's getting more. Nice, taking out the legs. The ropes, Law running, kick to the ribs. So a big spinning back kick doesn't work, but he shoots the takedown. That does. All mounted punches, but RVD's in the ropes. Another big combination from Rob. Cover. Law's again way too close to the buckle. RVD with the DDT. Goes up top. 5-star. Rob might have got it this time. 1, 2. Oh, Law just kicked out. No, back to that choke. Can RVD survive it? He can. Strike for strike again they go. Law now. Big super kick. Trying to catch his breath. Rob's back up. Rob, another big kick combination, drops Law to the ground, pulls him away from the ropes and covers him as he knocks him out. 2. 2.9. I thought Rob had got it. He clocks Law right on the chin with that jumping back kick. God, that big strike combination from Law. And covers him. 1, 2, has he got it? No, RVD kicks out at 2.9. Spinning back kick. Off the ropes. Rolling thunder. Rob over water to do another strike combination from Law. That was such an impressive combination there. But Law's not gone for the pin straight away. He's not gone for a pin at all. Rob thinking powerbomb again. He almost got it with this before. 2, 3. RVD has done it. A snatched powerbomb out of nowhere, and RVD has put away Martial Law, the only man to put away Martial Law one-on-one. My God, it seems fitting that this was the season finale. Law was the final boss of the season without a shadow of a doubt, and RVD has actually managed to do it. RVD will be going into season 2 as PTW World's Champion. Well, folks, that's going to do it for this episode. That's going to do it for this season. PTW Man Overboard is in the books. We have ourselves a new world champion. Thank you everybody so much for joining me for this one. For this season, it has been a genuine pleasure as per usual. Like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill, all the fun stuff, and I look forward to seeing you all in season 2. Bye!